Dear students, in this video I am going to discuss about the pavements, different types of pavements. So let us know, first we know about what is pavement. Pavement is the durable surface of a road. So the primary function of the pavement is to transmit the load to the subbase and underlying soil. Now, what are the different types of pavements are there? The different types of pavements are flexible pavement, rigid pavement, semi-rigid pavement and composite pavements. Now I am going to discuss about rigid and flexible pavement here. As you can see the figure of flexible pavement and rigid pavement. In flexible pavement there are multiple layers, and in rigid pavement only two layers are there. What are those layers? PCC layer and base course layer. And in flexible pavement, natural subgrade, that is our original soil, original base. Next is compacted subgrade. Next is subbase course. Next is base course. Next will be binder course. Next will be surface course. Next will be wearing course. These are the multiple layers which are available in flexible pavement design. Now, while designing rigid pavement or lying rigid pavement, we use bars. Those bars are termed as tie bar and dowel bars. While laying flexible pavement, we do not use any kind of bars because the layers self act as the strength for flexible pavement. Now, I will show I will discuss about the differences between flexible pavement and rigid pavement. First, flexible pavement. Flexible pavements are those which on the whole have low or negligible flexural strength and are rather flexible in their structural action under the loads. Means, as the name itself shows, flexible pavement, you know the elastic property of any material, that if the load applied on any elastic material, it gets deformed, and when the load is removed from there, it will get its original shape. So the flexible pavement acts in that manner only. Next, rigid pavements. Rigid pavements are those which possesses no worthy flexural strength or flexural rigidity. It means rigid pavement has rigidity in its nature and gets deformed. When get deformed, it cannot get its original shape as it is rigid in its nature. When get deteriorated. Next, the flexible pavement layers reflect the deformation of the lower layers onto the surface of the layers. The rigid pavement does not get deformed to the shape of the lower surface, as it can bridge the minor variations of the lower layer. Now, the next difference is the flexible pavements consist of four components, that is layers, as I have shown in the figure, are soil subgrade, subbase course, base course, surface course. And in rigid pavements are made of Portland cement concrete, either of plain or reinforced or prestressed concrete, as only two layers are there, as I have shown in the figure earlier. Now, in flexible pavement, a well compacted granular structure consisting of strong graded aggregate can transfer the compressive stresses through a wider area and thus forms a good flexible pavement layer. It means we have to compact it in such a way that it can take compressive stresses coming on the top of the pavement and can transfer to the wider area. And for rigid pavement has the slab action and is capable of transmitting the wheel load stresses through a wider area below. While designing rigid pavement or CC pavement, we consider it as a slab. Therefore, it take the load and transfer to the wider area. Next. For flexible payments, flexible payments are commonly designed using empirical design charts or equations taking into account some of the design factors. There are also semi-empirical and theoretical design methods. So simply we use empirical or mechanistic methods for designing flexible payments. For rigid payments, the rigid payments are usually designed and the stresses are analyzed using the elastic theory, assuming the pavement as an elastic plate resting over an elastic or viscous foundation. It is considered as the rigid and designed by using elastic theory. So I hope you people get the clear idea about the pavement types and difference between flexible and rigid pavement. So if any doubt is there, you can comment me in my comment box or can contact through my mail. Thank you.